Hello, and welcome to the next episode of Being Who You Truly Are, a video series where we talk about being who you truly are and expressing your true self in life and in business, and ultimately making money by being who you truly are. So today's episode, we're going to talk about why choosing for you is not being selfish and how being you can change the world. So Being You, Changing the World is actually a book that I read about 3 years ago. It's by Dr. Dane here of Access Consciousness. And you'll probably hear me talk about Access Consciousness a lot. It's not as scary as it sounds. It sounds so scary, but it's actually not at all. It's basically just this company that has all these practical tools that you can apply to your life to actually create real change. It's phenomenal. So today we're talking about why it's not selfish, because I don't know about you, but I feel like we grew up in a society, or we were taught that when we choose to do things that bring us joy, when we choose the easier path, or when we have an easier life, that we're actually being very selfish and we are taking away from other people, or like invalidating other people's realities. And I'm just going to tell you right now that is not true at all. So when you choose for you, when you choose what's light for you, and if you haven't yet seen my video, What's Light is Right, I recommend that you go and watch that now, because when I say what's light for you, I mean what's expansive and joyful and what's going to bring you more possibilities. But when you choose what's light for you, you're doing 3 things. 1, you're going to be just way more happy. You're going to have a happier life. You're going to be a more joyful person. People are going to enjoy being around you more. You're just going to have a way more fun life, and people around you will as well. Number 2, you actually develop this generosity of spirit. When you're full, when you're fulfilled, and you're whole, you're able to give and gift to other people and expect nothing in return, because you're not looking at your life from this place of lack. Like, oh, I need more of this, I need more of this, I need more of this. You're just living a life that's joyful and that's fulfilling. And because of that, you're able to give to other people and expect nothing in return, or you're happier for people. When people experience success, rather than being jealous and like, oh, I wish I had that first, you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, and you mean it. So that's the other really cool thing. And then the third thing is that when you choose for you, when you choose something that lights you up, and other people see you making that choice, they realize, like, I never knew that was even a possibility until you showed me. And so they can choose it as well. So an example of this would be when I was in high school and I chose to go to college instead of university. And I use this example a lot, and I'm just going to put in a little disclaimer that when I'm telling this story, I have nothing against universities. I think universities can be extremely phenomenal. It just totally depends on who you are and what you're looking for. For me, university, not the answer. So I was a very academic person. I did very well in school. Also very creative, an artist, really had a talent for art. So I knew that I wanted to do something that was creative and that allowed me to be happy. That was like my biggest goal, is I just wanted to be happy. And so I had the opportunity to either go to university and get a degree, or go to college and get a diploma. And to lots of people, the right choice probably looked like going to university and getting a degree. But for me, I just had this like knowing inside. I felt so much more joyful and expansive and light to go to college. So I chose to go to college. So that kind of went against the grain, went against the status quo, this academic person going to college. Actually, a student who would have been in grade 9 at the time that I graduated, she told me afterwards that me making that choice, so here I am, a academic person, I was on the honor roll, I won the Governor General's Award, and I went to college. Suddenly, other people who were academic and did very well in school were looking at college as a possibility, whereas they might not have before, because before the norm was university, right? If they went to college, that might be frowned upon. what I'm saying is that by choosing what's true for you, you're actually choosing a greater possibility for everybody. When you're choosing the greater possibility for you, you're choosing it for everybody. So don't shy away from choosing what lights you up, what brings you joy. Don't shy away, because it really is a gift for you and for everybody else. And no, it's not selfish. As I just explained, it's quite the opposite. There you go. There's my little snippet for the day. Hopefully that drops a little bit of guilt for you guys. You can let go of a little bit of that worry that, if you're choosing a career that's like joyful and easy and you have a great life, that you're not being selfish. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. If you have any questions, of course, as always, you can message me, you can DM me. We can also do the free discovery call at the link in my bio. And I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.